everyone, you are about to see a video about the types of business and its examples. First off, sole proprietorship. It is considered as the simplest business form under which one can operate a business. It is not a legal entity. It simply refers to a person who owns the business and is personally responsible for its debts. An example of this type is Zark's Burgers. It was founded by Zark Espina Varona in 2009. The burger shop is famous for its heart-stopping 5-inch tall triple patty burger topped with spam, bacon, tomatoes, greens, and cheese sauce. Varona gained experience on board. He was also able to save enough money to open up a small business back home. Unlike many OFWs, Varona said his end goal was to really gain experience and to save enough money to open up a business in the future. His first investment after being a seafarer was in the food cart business in Tutuban, which lasted for 6 months. But then, he found a small slot near the Salt Taft and decided to put up Zark's. The once 20 square meter branch in Taft is now a 140 square meter restaurant. Aside from Taft, Varona opened up 3 more branches in Katipunan, PF Homes, and Eastwood, providing local jobs to 130 employees. Another example is the Boyax Malinaw Hair Salon. It is founded by Julito Malinaw in Bogo City, Cebu in 2005. Boyax is actually a broadcast technician by profession, but his passion has always been in beauty. He entered the University of Mindanao. He took up formal hairdressing and hairstyling training courses. As the family's breadwinner, Boyax supported his siblings and financed his father's expensive cirrhosis treatment and hospitalization. His father passed away, and that contributed to his decision to come back home for good in January 2005 and set up his own business. He figured that he should work hard for himself and his family, not for somebody else. Boyax opened his salon in Bogo in June 2005, and his flair and style immediately got the public support, making his little salon with 2 workers an instant hit. Last example is Jack's Restaurant, founded by Jack Donuan in La Trinidad, Benguet in 1957. Being born to poor parents, Jack had to work to survive as a houseboy in his uncle's house and later as a delivery boy of a bakery. No longer able to go to college, he worked at a bakery, receiving a salary of 50 pesos a month. In 1957, Jack, then 21, put up the first Jack's Sari Sari store. In a few years, he managed to build branches in several parts of the town. When customers who frequented his stores began asking for coffee, then bread, then meals, Jack responded. The simple Jack's Sari Sari store became Jack's Bakery and later Jack's Restaurant, which is still a favorite haunt. The next type of business is partnership. It is a business organization in which 2 or more individuals manage and operate the business. Both owners are equally and personally liable for the debts from the business. An example is Adobo Connection, which was founded by Jerome Uy and Meredith Ngo in 2010. The idea came from Jerome from out of the blue. Meredith got a call from her husband and suggested that they open an Adobo Connection. After 2 months, Meredith opened the first store. Adobo Connection was a eureka moment for the couple. When Uy suggested it, Ngo was immediately reminded of their time in Harvard together. The second example is Ben & Jerry's, which was founded in 1978 by Ben Cohen and Jerry Greenfield. They were childhood friends. Born 4 days apart, they met during high school gym class in 1963. They quickly became inseparable and even double dated. They both loved food, and they both took course in ice cream making in 1977. After mastering the course, the two sons made a $12,000 investment and opened their first ice cream shop. They are adamant about giving back to the community, and this resonates their customers. For the last example is Kyla Bags and Accessories, which was founded in 2003 by Jonathan and Melanie Ong. Like many entrepreneurs, they entered the bazaar circuit with a passion for business. Melanie's passion was making bags. She named her creations after her daughter Kyla. But her first 6 to 10 designs were lackluster and did not capture the market immediately. It wasn't until she designed net bags that their business boomed and captured the market's taste. This allowed the Ongs to branch out to making flip-flops and other accessories. Today, they have 6 company-owned outlets and 20 franchised ones located in Pampanga, Batangas, Cavite, Manila, Cebu, Leyte, Cagayan de Oro, and Davao. The next type of business is corporation. It is a business or organization formed by a group of people, and it has rights and liabilities separate from those of the individuals involved. An example is National Bookstore. It was founded by Socorro Ramos in 1942. When she was a child, she sold bananas, mangrove roots, nuts, and vinegar to help her grandmother in Santa Cruz, Laguna. Her teenage days were spent being the factory worker and were able to graduate from high school as an honor student. She then became a sales lady at the Goodwill bookstore, then a small shop owned by her brother. She was able to find her future husband named Jose Ramos. Even if the family was against their relationship, they got married and they put up the first national bookstore at Avenida Rizal, Manila. However, selling books is not popular during World War II, so she decided to sell something other than books. Fortunately, all their stocks were sold during the American era, and they have continued to build a small tent to continue their business. Unfortunately, their small tent was destroyed by a typhoon sooner. But with great perseverance and effort, National Bookstore has reached its place today as one of the greatest and successful companies here in the Philippines. Another example is Goldilocks, founded by Milagros and Clarita Lilin in 1966. It was put up in May 15, 1966 by two sisters with a great passion for food. They opened a small bake shop on a 70 square meter space on the ground floor of a 3-story building along Pasong Tamo, Makati. It had 2 cake displays and 10 employees. The cake sold out with the first day sales at 574 pesos. They named the bake shop Goldilocks, the character in the classic children's story, and the suggestion of another sister of theirs, Maria Flor. They chose the name not only because it was easier for children and their mothers to remember, but also because it suggested luck and prosperity. From its humble beginnings, Goldilocks has grown to 320 stores all over the Philippines, plus 3 in Bangkok and 23 in the United States. Another corporation is Hewlett-Packard, also known as HP. It was founded by Bill Hewlett and Dave Packard in 1939. Bill and Dave were classmates in Stanford's engineering program. They became close friends during a 2-week camping trip. Shortly after, with the encouragement of Stanford professor Fred Terman, they started HP. They created a social supportive work environment that contradicted the times. It was their innovative work ethic that enabled HP, its employees, and their business partnership to thrive. Next is cooperative. A cooperative is a duly registered association of persons with a common bond of interest who have voluntarily joined together to achieve a lawful common social or economic end. An example is the Santa Cruz Savings and Development Cooperative. In 1983, The Federation of Rural Improvement Club of the Santa Cruz Ilocos Sur organized the Santa Cruz Credit Cooperative. It was registered with the BACOD on December 18, 1984 and was confirmed by the Cooperative Development Authority on February 14, 1991. Through the years, the resources and services increased, and this motivated the cooperative to go into multi-purpose cooperative. A humble evidence of its progress, a land and building was acquired on April 1990, which now houses its office and other services rendered. Another is Asia Pro Cooperative, founded by Leo Parma. It is the Philippines' first, largest, and leading worker cooperative that offers flexible, cost-effective, and socially responsible solutions. It has a member base of 34,000 worker entrepreneurs composed of professional co-operators who simply get things done better. The last example is the Victo National, which were founded by Scarborough Canadian priests in 1970. When the Scarboroughs set foot in southern Leyte, they were appalled by widespread poverty. Realizing that their spiritual mission cannot be achieved without attending to the temporal needs of the people, they set up the parish program, Saving Souls the Credit Union Way. The parish program is the seed of Victo National. From a local co-op, it has evolved into Global Cooperative Training and Development Center. It has at least 500,000 individual members comprising farmers, fishermen, students, housewives, professional, entrepreneurs, vendors, and indigenous people. This is the end of the video. Thanks for watching.